Happy new day, my friends. I have not given you an update. Ooh, there was just a snake slithering by. I have not given y'all an update on this bodybuilding experience for a while now. And I'm on a really busy road and there's no sidewalk. So I'm trying to be as much in the bushes as I can. So let's do an update, all right? So it is currently July 24th, 2024. Check out my previous videos on my bodybuilding journey. We don't have much of a body right here, okay? For bodybuilding, we've got a beautiful God-made body with ability and strength that I'm so thankful for, that I'm going to be prepping for a bodybuilding competition. We're not at the bodybuilding competition stage yet. I was training, feeling good, and especially when I look back, seeing some pretty fantastic results in a pretty short amount of time. If you've been following, I spent 2 years from about 2022 to beginning of 2024 gaining 50 pounds, but no good reason at all. And decided to do this dream of mine with bodybuilding in a wellness or bikini division, which is like entry level. You got to be pretty lean for that. It's not like it's not the higher weight classes for it, where you got to be ripped, shredded. You got to have muscles on muscles. I'm just doing the beginner levels with my frame and height. That's probably the best place for me. I was training and I knew that I needed to lose the 50 pounds as well as put on a significant amount of lean muscle. And I had till September, which is at this point two months away. I could have done it. I was determined to do it in a very short amount of time. Some people train for years for these competitions. And I was giving myself, I think it was like 6 months to lose the weight and gain the muscle. And I was doing it without a coach. And I was honestly fine with all of that. And then some things happened. Let's go into that. First thing was I got about 5 back-to-back headaches turn into migraines within a 7-day period. I have 6 kids and a wonderful husband. And my first role is wife and mom. And when you have migraines, horrible headaches, you cannot function very well. You cannot take care of your people very well. And quality of life for me is the most important thing. And so that really took me out, made me question, okay, what is this from? If this is stemming from my training regimen, maybe I need to pull back on what that looks like. And I also had my anniversary, 2 days with my husband. I also had about 6 different local restaurant collaborations that I was collaborating with these local restaurants. And I go to these restaurants and I need to eat the food, enjoy the food, share about the food. And I didn't want to skimp on it, to be honest. I feel like that sounds like such a lousy reason, but I'm like, the part of the beauty of life is enjoying food. And I had my daughter's birthday. I had a couple other outings where I was like, I don't want to be the one that sits at the table that's like, I can't eat all these things. I'm training right now. I'm going to have to get into that right before my competition when I do it. But there was so much stuff. Jam-packed into like a 4-week time slot that I was like, I don't want to miss all of these things. And it's summer. And And I don't want to be the one, like, with my kids constantly not eating wonderful things with them. So that played into it. So it was the headaches, and it was all of the basic celebrations that I had going on. And it was kind of all these things pulled together. And I'm not saying that I decided not to go for the bodybuilding competition because I wanted to eat food. But did I want to enjoy life in this summer season, which our Minnesota summers are so short? Like, that did play into it, and I am 100% okay with it. So I stopped my hard training because I also wanted to, like, kind of regulate my workout system a little bit more. I was doing 2 hours a day. I was like, I want to work out every day, but I don't want to exhaust myself with it, where I was getting headaches. I also, 2 months ago, my period was late 10 days, and then this month my period was late 14 days. So I know something hormonally is going on. So I kind of wanted to give my body a little bit of a rest, because I fluctuated in weight, and then I lost weight, and then I kind of fluctuated again, and I felt like my body was trying to reconfigure everything. I'm like running for a little bit and then stopping to walk so that I can record this whole segment before I get home. So I felt like my body was needing to re-regulate, and it's not like I went totally off the wagon. I did stop tracking my food and my macros, and I've just been eating and trying to be mindful of that, but also enjoying food that I want. And I've been working out almost every day still, which is a huge step for me, because if I wasn't eating the best, I would be like, well, screw the workout then, my day is already a wash. And this time, I'm like, nope, I'm still gonna work out because I wanna do that for my body. I wanna take care of my body. I wanna always eat nutritious food, but even if I don't, I can still care for my body and exercise. So it's not been 2 hours, it's been more like maybe 30 to 90 minutes a day. So this morning I did a 30-minute Peloton. Didn't exhaust myself, but I definitely did 30 minutes on the Peloton. I did about 5 to 10 minutes on my Pilates reformer, and then we went out to eat. I had a burger, and I had a mocktail, and I had a couple pieces of flatbread margarita pizza, like little squares. And then I came home and I'm like, I want to go for a run. And so I'm doing probably like a 20-minute jog here. Now I'm walking, but I'm trying to hit my 10,000 steps a day. And I'm still going to compete. That's still a huge goal of mine in my life. But my timeline is adjusted and it's going to look different. So I will be looking for a show in 2025 between probably March and June. I'm potentially going to look at doing 2 shows, because if I'm going to work this hard for things, then I want it to be, I would want to do as much as I can during that time. So I might try to do 2 back-to-back shows close. If I can't find any in Minnesota, I'll meander to Wisconsin, maybe South Dakota or North Dakota. My plan as of this moment is, and obviously this has all changed from my last time, because I was like confident. If you watched my other videos, I was like, this is what I'm doing and nothing's gonna stop me. And I held firm to that until my cycle was completely thrown off and I got those migraines. 5 and 7 days, I was like, my body is trying to tell me to stop. So let me do this in a better, slow-paced way. I knew I could have pushed through, but I didn't want to. Maybe if I had no family to care for, I would be like, no, we're gonna go do this. But I want to be my best for my kids and my husband, so I don't skip out on that. So we adjusted, and I think that's the good thing, is I want to be disciplined and I want to stick to my plan, and I need to be flexible within that. So the plan right now, it's my son's birthday this coming week, and then we're going out of town for a music festival. And when I get back, I will be starting a new training program for my for this bodybuilding competition. So it'll be like August 3rd or 4th. And then, no, it'll be like the 4th or 5th. And then I'm gonna try to do things like 85-15. So 85% clean eating and 15% we can roll with things. I'm gonna go back to my 2 hours of working out a day. I usually get an hour done of cardio and then an hour of lifting or some other form of exercise. Oh, if only I had nice safe sidewalks. This road is crazy, I tell ya. And it's like 55 miles an hour here. Once I hit, so I'm gonna stay really disciplined. Right after Christmas, I'm gonna try to go into like 100. If I have a March show, I'm gonna go into 100% with my nutrition, and there's no cheats, there's nothing, there's no slacking. We are going hardcore because I want to do my best. I don't need a place, but I want to do my best for the Lord in everything I do. So that is the current plan. And I was going to do this alone, and I was doing pretty good so far. Honestly, I was looking back at some pictures from just last month, and I was like, dang, I was looking kind of ripped on my own. But I'm considering getting a coach. And from the very beginning, I was like, man, I wish there was just someone I can do this with. Someone not only to like hold me accountable and I can hold them accountable, but that we're like, we can talk about it and be excited about the transformations we're seeing and experiencing. Because not only is this, this physical thing that I'm doing, but I want to be physically disciplined and spiritually disciplined. And I really want to take care of the temple God has given me. And I want to use it for His glory. And I know people are like, you wear those tiny little bikinis on stage and it's, it's vain. But you have to wear those so that the judges can see your muscle definition, because it is a sport. It is bodybuilding. You're building your body. And so I think it's actually really cool how God made our bodies and we are able to put on that type of muscle. And so you're judged on your muscle mass and your definition and your tone. So that has to all be shown. So I want to do good. I don't care about any place that I make, to be honest. I want to compete. I want to do something hard. And oh gosh, there's a huge frog. There's so many creatures out here. The really cool thing is, I used to be a runner. I used to be a runner. My husband has always been a runner. And I stopped for a few years there, and then I get back into it, and then I stopped for a few years, and he's always like, you know that you do really well when you run. And I was like, I know, but I don't wanna. And I have been just trying to listen to my body, and my body was like, we need to run. We want to run. So I started running about 2 weeks ago, and I've been like, okay, let's just get a mile, Meg. Okay, now let's get 2 miles. And today was the first time that I was like, let's just run 15 minutes down the road and 15 minutes back, and let's just see how far we get. And I think if I would have stayed running, it was going to be about like 3.5 miles in that time, which is super great for me. And I actually enjoyed it. I was like, I really like this. Like, I want to run. And to want to move my body is a big thing from the past 2 years of complete laziness and slothfulness. So I'm feeling this not an urgency, but this just like deep yearning. And so now I'm really excited about where I am on my fitness journey and the strides I'm making and the bad habits I'm breaking and the new ones that I'm beginning. And I'm loving it. So thanks to everyone who's been cheering me on. I'm still about at the same weight that I was last time. I haven't really gained and I haven't really lost. I've just kind of fluctuated within a few pounds of that. That's the update. I do have more to share in this arena, and I'll keep giving you guys updates as they come. So for now, thank you guys for the encouragement. I'm excited to continue to take you on the journey because I do have some special news, something that I wanted on this journey that I'm now going to be doing, and I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. So for now, I'm going to finish this run. gonna fuel my body. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Stay blessed, everybody. God is good, so good. Look at this. Look at this. He's so good. All right, I'll see you soon for the next bodybuilding update. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share, all the things. Thanks for tuning in.